I think it's completely fucking delusional to think that you don't have a choice. I think it's so delusional to think that you can actually go through life and be controlled by somebody. Everything that's happening right now is all I see is people saying, oh, we were being controlled by these people and we are being controlled by that people, or we didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice to do anything about it. We had to do it. We had to feed our families. We had to work. We had to keep a roof over our head. We had to do this and we had to do that. If someone has a gun to your head, maybe that takes away your choice. But maybe you have a choice to fight. Maybe you could die to protect whatever you have, or you can be subject to someone else's will. But to say you don't have a choice is a complete fucking lie. And that's all I keep seeing people saying and regurgitating. We don't have a choice. We don't have a choice. We didn't have a choice. It's just like the thing that happened with the SNAP benefits. Oh, now you're taking food out of our mouths. You're doing this. Like, y'all giving people so much power over you. Which reminds me of how much of an infantile state these people are in. Infantile. To think that you don't have a choice. Infantilized. Children don't have choices. But they do have choices. But they don't have choices. It's a paradox. As an adult, to say that you don't have a choice or you didn't have a choice, that is bizarre and mind-blowing. To think that another adult can allow another adult to tell it what to do. It's so fucking bizarre to say that we didn't have a choice. We had to deal with it. You didn't have to fucking deal with it. You didn't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with none of this. You have a choice. That is the greatest gift on this fucking planet, is that you have a choice. You have a choice. But you're choosing to be subject to someone else's will. You have your own will, your own power, your own choice. That's the greatest gift you have, is a choice. No one can take that from you. So it's either you're subject to your own will or you are not subject to your own will and subject to somebody else's. But you have a fucking choice. You're not powerless. You can do something about stuff. You might not. Oh, it's a paradox. You're not powerless. That don't mean you got to go out there burning buildings down and stuff because you're mad at people. But there are other ways to do things. You have a choice. You can do stuff. But the only way this is going to persist, or everything that's going to persist where you say that you don't have a choice in a matter, is if you keep allowing it to happen. If you keep allowing it to persist. If you keep just looking at it, seeing it, know that it's happening, but doing nothing about it, and then telling yourself, oh, we didn't have a choice, we subject to this stuff, and that don't even make sense. You're not powerless. You're just in an infantile state of mind where you can't think for yourself. But you can think for yourself. You got to wake up and think for yourself. You have to wake up and think for yourself. You have to stop following the crowd, looking at social media and seeing what people are not doing. Grow a backbone and do what you think and you feel is the right thing to do. If you don't like what's going on, figure something out. Do something about it for your world, for you and your circle. Do something about it. Find your own way to rebel against whatever is going on. And it don't have to be publicly. Everything don't have to be publicly. It can be as private as hell. But you do your part in the matter. and allow people to do their part in the matter when they get ready to do their part, to play their role in everything that's happening. But to say that you don't have a choice, that's fucking bizarre. Everybody has a choice. You never allow someone to take your choice away from away from you, because you have a choice. You can stop doing something right now, and you have made a choice. That's how powerful you are. And the minute that you stop doing stuff, that's going to create ripple effects in your world, in your reality. And then things will begin to change. But to say that you don't have a choice in anything, that's fucking bizarre. That does not make sense. It doesn't hold any weight. It's a fucking excuse. It is an excuse. Now, either you're going to continue going through life making excuses, or you're going to do something about your situation, what's going on, things that you don't like in your world. But to say that you don't have a choice, to be subject to someone else's will, even when they don't have a gun to your head, that's fucking bizarre. That's delusional. That's fucking delusional. It's fucking delusional. You got a choice. Do something about it. Nobody's gonna know. Only you. But if you're looking for people to congratulate you and give you a pat on the back, stop. You're not a child. You're a full-fledged man or woman. Get out of the infantile state that you are in and go do something about something. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the okay. Stop waiting for people to give you the green. Stop looking for validation. You gotta just do it and change it. Right now you could stop doing something. And right now you can also start doing something. It's that simple. And I don't want to hear that it's not simple, because it is that simple. It's just you like to make excuses for yourself. And once you stop making excuses, things will change, I promise you. But stop giving people the power. Stop giving this whole experience your power by saying, I can't do anything about it. You can do everything about it. It don't got to be publicly. It can be privately. Save the children. Now, I wanted to make a disclaimer earlier. I said children don't have a choice. Children don't have choices because they are brought into this world under the care of others, adults. Children are innocent. They're impressionable. You can mold them very easily. They're very sensitive. They pick up on stuff really quickly. And then they'll go through life thinking that things are normal. Children don't have choices. This is why it's up to us to do what we can to protect our children. So, I just want to make that clear. This saying that children didn't have a choice is in by no way, shape, or form saying that these children did not have choices. So I don't want anybody to skew my words about what I said earlier. So, you have a choice. Do something about it.